And on Wednesday, a 34-year-old Ukrainian refugee and her 3 children aged 14, 12, and 6, they were turned away at the border in Mexico. They were able to cross the border from Ukraine to one of the other Eastern European countries. They couldn't get a visa to come to the United States. They flew to Mexico. And from Mexico, they made it up to the border to try to be with their family in the United States of America, because that's the only other place they knew that they had people to go to. They were turned away at the border under Title 42, which is left over from the Trump administration. We've talked about it
a
lot, which is anybody coming to the border who's applying for asylum, they can't come in because of COVID. Yet, we have no mask mandates.
Right.
And only 2% of the United States has moderate or severe levels of COVID at the present time. Eventually, I'm happy to say they got in, but at the same time, how is that fair to everybody else?
Yeah, that
who
are
can't
like,
get
yeah.
in? So that's what people are saying. Yes, it's nice they got in and they deserve to get in. Nobody says they don't. But what about the rest of us?
So did they let them in, do you think, because of the press?
They let them in because of the press
of that one family.
Of that one family, yeah. But yes, I mean, quite frankly, they were escaping for their lives from the Ukraine. They got nowhere to go.
But I feel like most of the,
but
not
everybody
all
is.
of those asylum seekers are.
It's time to let go of Title 42, except, this is my opinion, Biden does it, he loses the midterm election. And the reason why, if he does it, he loses the midterm election. Think about what Fox News and Republicans would be saying. Title 42 is over. Now you can come and apply for asylum, come into the United States and await for your hearing here in the United States of America. What would everybody say? Biden opened up the border to everybody. They're all pouring in. Everybody's pouring in. You can imagine Trump. They're all pouring in.
Right.
You know, the rapists, the murderers, and nobody fully understands what's going on there.
He literally just set him up.
Right. So it would be a complete setup by, you know, if Biden, which he should do,
so then
on a fairness level and also on a humanitarian level, absolutely should end Title 42. I don't think there's anybody who fully who understands the situation there who says Title 42 is a good idea. But I could only imagine, you know, now you start allowing asylum seekers into the United States and are waiting on their court hearings, which the courts are backed up for years, so they may not see a judge for a year or two, rather than sitting in tent city in the border or not being allowed in at all. You can imagine what's going to happen on Fox News.
Yeah.
Right?
They're going to have a field day.
They have a field day with that. Thanks for watching. For more Bradshaw Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.